welcome on behalf of Phyllis Schlafly's Eagles of Iowa. We're thrilled that you're here, and as a native Nebraskan, to you Nebraska Husker fans that have foregone today's Husker home game, we really thank you. We know that there are more important things maybe than a Husker game, and that's being a mom. But you're here because you understand that. Many of you know the iconic Phyllis Schlafly, who founded Eagle Forum in 1972, and maybe you watched her on the national stage as she fought for issues that are so dear and defended our country. One of the greatest privileges I ever had was getting to know Phyllis on a personal level the last few years of her life. And the thing that she cherished so much was being a mom. She was mother to 6. She was a woman who knew that inherent value of motherhood. And she was often asked, what is the most incredible thing that you've done with your life? And people would be expecting her to say something that she had accomplished on the national level. But you know what her answer was? She taught her children how to read. Think about that. I'm sure that, we are just amazed that such a strong woman would go back to teaching her children how to read, but it spoke to how important she knew that strong families were, spending time with their children was. And she just held up the value of motherhood because she knew that strong families make a strong culture. So as you're listening today, we hope that you're going to be inspired in your role as a mom, and we hope you're going to be leaving knowing how important what you do in your home is to our culture. Events like this, they're nice. They can refresh us and encourage us, inspire us. But know that it's what happens after you leave today that's the big event. I have a plaque above my kitchen sink. It's a quote by Robert Brault. Maybe you've heard of this one. It says, "Enjoy the little things in life, for one day you'll look back and realize they were the big things." Thank you, and enjoy your day today.
Hello, and thank you for joining us. I am Tamara Scott. I'm honored to serve as the State Director for Concerned Women for America. We are the women's group, the largest women's public policy organization in the nation. Beverly LaHaye started this group back in the 70s when she heard those feminists talking and realized they do not speak for us. She loved her family. She was proud to be a mother and a wife. And so in her kitchen, at her table, she started a little group that has grown to be now the largest women's public policy organization in the nation. We still meet at kitchen tables around the nation. And if you'd like more information, you can go to cwfa.org to join us, because we talk about all the public policy issues. You name me one issue that isn't a women's issue. I don't care if it's military, education, health care, car care. I don't care what it is. We deal with it all, and we're concerned about everything because we're raising tomorrow's leaders. The left would have you believe you're no more important than your reproductive organs. We look at you for the principle, the character, and the woman that God has created you to be. And if you leave nothing else, thinking about nothing else today, I want you to understand who God has called you to be, the woman He has created for you. Look at our children today. We let the schools take over sex ed, and now they don't even know what sex they are. Ladies, they need us. In spite of what society is telling you, I am honored in my roles that I get to work with, and I did this after my kids left the house. I prayed to God if He'd let me stay home as a stay-at-home mom, I would go wherever He wanted when my kids were gone. At age 18, when my youngest turned 18, I was in Ethiopia 3 weeks later, never saw that trip coming. God is faithful. And now I get to speak with advisors, foreign leaders, and congressional members, and I can tell you, ladies, there is not one role more important on the face of this earth than what you're doing as a mother, a grandmother, a mentor, a caregiver to tomorrow's generation. We're dealing with trillion-dollar debts, and we could do away with that debt if we could do away with our welfare, our social issues, and that's corrected in the home. Bullying is a trend now. Everybody's talking about stopping bullying. Did you know that kids who grow up in homes without two biological parents are 14 times more likely to suffer bullying? Kids who are growing up in homes of cohabitating adults are 33 times more likely to suffer physical abuse. Ladies, you and I hold the key, not just to America, but to your children's future, not just here on earth, but for eternity. You and I, let's take it, let's go with it. Leave this place today emboldened and empowered, and let nobody take away the role God's given you.